Hey everybody, welcome back to B Haul Shoeboxes. Today's video is going to be a Walmart Valentine's Day clearance video. Here is what I got. I am working on a bluey box, and so I had a bingo stuffy for that box already, but I wanted a bluey one. So I grabbed this. At 50% off, it was $3. There was also a bingo one, so I grabbed that as well. I grabbed several of these little Valentine's Day notebooks. So they were essentially $1.50, and there are 6 notebooks in here. So I thought that would be good to split up maybe for some of my filler packs. I was able to grab about 5 or 6 packs, so I got about 30 of these smaller notebooks. Let me show you the designs. So we've got a cowgirl hat, one that says Cowgirl Club, one that says Howdy, 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 and it's shiny in the middle. This one says Yeehaw. And then we've got one with a cowgirl boot and then a smiley face. Keeping in line with the stationery, I grabbed this. I figured I could potentially put this in a box maybe for an older girl or turn it into filler. I haven't totally decided, but I do like how everything kind of goes together. It comes with a little journal, a pen, a notepad, and then some magnetic bookmarks. I grabbed some Valentine's Day pencils. Next up are these mechanical crayons. I've never seen these before, so I just grabbed one pack just to test out the quality. But if you've tried these, let me know how they work and if they're good. They had several of these left over, but I didn't want to grab too many in case I didn't like them. I grabbed some stackable heart highlighters. The only downside to these is that since they stack into each other, I don't think you can separate them. So I was gonna just kind of leave them in their packaging. I try not to send too much extra packaging, but for these, I thought it might be better if they stayed in their packaging. That way they're less likely to be separated and dry out. So I also grabbed these. These are stackable octopus marker pens. I'm gonna probably put these in an ocean themed box. But again, I think I'm gonna keep them in their packaging. If you've used these, let me know what you think. Should I keep it in their packaging just to keep them together, or is it okay to take it out of the packaging? And then one more marker pen. I thought this one was really fun because it's like a little ice cream cone. Those little marker pens are exactly what I would have wanted when I was in elementary school. So I grabbed some for my OCC boxes. Now these are little crayon boxes and I just thought they were really cute. I am doing a couple ocean boxes, so I was gonna grab the shark one for that. The others are really cute, maybe for like a space box or just other things. And I figured it was a pretty good deal because there are 8 sets in here, and then it was essentially $1. I grabbed these little mini shooters. There are 2 different unicorns and 2 different dinosaurs. So I figured these would be cute for some of my boxes. I'm not exactly sure how far out the ball shoots and everything, but I figured it was something kind of like fun just to play with. I grabbed these. This was the last set of these little Valentines, and they have little robots on them with a slinky. I just did a robot box, so that is a couple videos back on my channel. I'm gonna tuck one of these little Valentines in there as well, just because it's perfect for a robot box. I've also done a couple unicorn boxes, so I'm gonna perhaps go back in and add one of these to those boxes. These are like a little scratch art where it gives you the stick and you can kind of scratch off to reveal the color. So these are kind of fun as well. They had some extra chapsticks, and I love the thought of including lip balm, but I typically don't put it in my boxes just because I don't typically have it in my stash. So since I'm doing some dinosaur boxes this year, I grabbed these, and I'm just gonna kind of separate the Valentines and leave it in the packaging like it is. And then since I'm doing a bluey box, I grabbed these as well. I'm probably gonna do a lot of bluey filler this year, so I figured this would be good for that as well. And again, just to kind of zoom in a little bit so y'all can see, the lip balm is attached to the Valentine, so I figured that would be a great way to send it. I was hoping to find more of these, but I did find a couple. So we got a little play pack here. This one's Paw Patrol, so it comes with stickers, crayons, and a little coloring book. Also got a Hello Kitty one. So these are really great if you're doing a certain theme or if you're looking for little items for filler. I'm doing a Paw Patrol box this year, and so I grabbed this, but I wish I had price checked it before I actually put it in my cart, because even though it's Valentine's Day and it was with the Valentine's Day stuff, it rang up full price. I probably could have asked if they would be willing to reduce it, but admittedly, I'm too much of an introvert, so I just bought it. So if you see one of these, just double check it in store, because I have found that for our Walmarts, a lot of times the holiday books don't go 50% the same day as everything else. So I really should have known from past experience that this was probably gonna be full price, but that's okay. I grabbed this little Valentine's set. So I'm doing a couple of superhero themed boxes, and this is just perfect for that. There's a nice water bottle. I'm gonna send the tin, I think, as well, just so that he can put his stuff in it. But it's got stickers, there's a puzzle and some chalk. And in case you're curious, that was originally $15, and so I got it for half, but I figured with everything that was in it, it was a good deal. There was also a Hello Kitty one and a Barney one, but I left those for someone else. I got a couple packages of these fun erasers. I'm gonna separate them throughout some different boxes. This little cowgirl hat at the bottom might be good to go with one of those notebooks that I showed you before. I'm gonna put the shark one in one of my ocean boxes, but definitely some fun variety here, probably for some of my boxes and also maybe filler packs. I was really excited to find these because these have a little paintbrush and some watercolors. So these would be a really fun little craft. They just need a tiny bit of water, and then they can paint the little picture of Barney. And by the way, those little dry paint kits are fine. You just can't send liquid paint. I got a couple of these. I'm doing some Star Wars filler, and so I grabbed these. I think I'm gonna laminate the Valentines and then give the pencils as well as part of the filler. I went by the coloring books, and I don't know if this was actually just 50% off or if it was because of Valentine's Day, but there were a few of these mazes books. So here's just kind of like a little sample. They seem like, in my opinion, relatively easy. I think they'd be great for like 5 to 9, maybe even older as well. In addition to the mazes book, there were a few of these Spider-Man coloring books, and so I grabbed these. They're Valentine's Day themed, so these were only 50 cents. But as you can tell, it's the older Spider-Man, if you will. So I would send this in a 10 to 14-year-old box as opposed to a younger kid box. For me personally, for Spider-Man, when I'm sending it to younger kids, I do Spidey and Friends because it's much more child-friendly. So here's an example, like the drawings in this coloring book are just a little bit more detailed, a little bit older. I also grabbed a couple of Valentine's Day Mickey and Minnie coloring books. And then speaking of Minnie, I grabbed this because I'm doing a couple mini boxes. This is a size small, so it's a 6. My mini boxes are for ages 2 to 4, so this would be a little bit big, but I'm still gonna send it because I think it's just super cute and she can grow into it. It says it retails for about $7. I think I actually got it for $3 instead of $3.50, but this was the last one left, so I wanted to grab it. And then on to these stuffed animals. So they had several of these little Squishmallows. So this one's name is Willet. I grabbed these because I'm always looking for some smaller Squishmallows or stuffed animals for my older kid boxes. Or if the box is just really full, but I want to add a stuffy, I'm looking for these smaller ones. So I wanted to grab some of these because I thought they were really cute. I think they could also be really good for filler packs as well. This one's a little bit bigger. It looks like a little monkey. It's super cute. Its name is Hartman. This one was American Greetings brand. So originally it was $5. It was $2.50, which is again, maybe a little bit more expensive than I'd like to pay, but I just thought it was so cute with the little heart-shaped sunglasses. And it has the little clip, which could be really good if they have, you know, a backpack or something and they want to put it on. And on the back it says possum. So they had several of these. I just liked that one the best. Another little Squishmallow, and these have the little clips as well. This one's name is Andres. And then one more. This one is Francine. I also grabbed these from American Greetings. I just thought this bear was so precious with the little heart eye and bow. It retails for $8, but I think on my receipt it said like $3.50. And then I got this little dog one as well, also from American Greetings. As you're at your store shopping for Valentine's Day clearance, check out the shoes and hats. So these are size 9-10. They're little animal slippers. These were $1. These shoes were also $1. I figured these were kind of unisex. Got more of these Justice hats. I had these included in a previous video. It says $4, but they ring up as $1. And this one is reversible, so I like that there's some options there. And there's this print as well. It looked like they were trying to put out new Justice hats, so they're trying to get rid of last year's ones. So definitely be on the lookout for those. These hats were $2. This one is a little dinosaur one, and it's got the little details at the top. There are about 4 of these. A Sonic one. This one seemed to be really sturdy and good quality. So I hadn't planned on doing a Sonic box, but now I think I might. Because with that hat, I also found this for $2, a little belt bag. They had a Spider-Man one as well. And I'm doing a Spider-Man themed box, possibly more than one. They also had Miles Morales Spider-Man hats. These hats say live in the moment. And then some Stitch hats as well. And if you're looking for ideas on how to use hats, Dee Rogers just posted a video yesterday on Valentine's Day for her Filler Friday series where she was showing how she puts a stuffy in the hat. So I might try that with some of these, but I definitely stocked up. There were a few other options at the store that had either like a design or a saying that I personally didn't love, but I figured these were a good option. So these were the ones that I grabbed, but there were a ton of hats at my store. Also, if you're watching this video when I post it, I didn't do a haul video for this. I probably should have, but I also went to Target yesterday and they had a lot of socks and underwear and other things going on clearance as well. My store had a lot of Cat and Jack brand. So if you need those things, be on the lookout for that as well. All right, there you have it. That was my Valentine's Day haul. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and also subscribe. Have a great day and God bless.